Well, election night looks a little different this year, but I want to start by thanking the constituents and residents of Calgary Nose Hill for giving me another strong mandate to fight for my community. I want to thank those who supported me in this election, but also let those who chose a different option know that no matter how they voted, I will support and fight for everyone in our community. I really strongly believe that now is a time for unity in our country and in our communities. We are facing a time of economic crisis, of health crisis, and as Canadians, that means we need to pull together, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on, is working together across political lines, across political stripe for the betterment of our community. There are many new colleagues that we have across the country, people who are entering public service for the first time tonight, and to them I congratulate them, but also ask them for that type of unity as we move forward, because it's what each of our community needs. I also want to give deep thanks and gratitude to my team of volunteers and staff who have worked tirelessly over the last 2 months through very difficult conditions in order to reach our community, to understand what their needs are, and ensure that that was reflected in our party platform. I really think that it's unfortunate that we're standing here tonight. We did not need this election. We did not need to spend $600 million. And several critical weeks have passed in the fourth wave of COVID. I urge all parliamentarians who are elected tonight to come together and work in a united fashion in order for us to overcome some of these obstacles that we face as a country and to focus on unity rather than words of division. I also want to thank all of the people in our party, particularly our party leader, Erin O'Toole, who ran a strong campaign in spite of a very difficult time. Running a leadership campaign during a pandemic, I'm sure, was very difficult. And to all the staff who were in the war room, who worked very hard. So we celebrate the mandate that we're given here tonight, but it's back to work in the morning. And it's back to work because we need a way forward through the pandemic and through into economic recovery. Many of the policies that we put forward as the Conservative Party of Canada that were accepted and endorsed by millions of Canadians tonight are strong, solid policies that I believe we can work together across party lines to see betterment for all people. So, to the residents of Calgary Nose Hill, thank you for a very strong mandate. And of course, I would like to thank my husband, Jeff. We've had a tough few months, and it's really wonderful to have you stand with me here tonight. Thank you so much, honey. Thanks, everyone. And I can take some questions on this frosty evening, if there are any. And that's it. Great, thanks.
Sorry, Michelle, I have a question. I just couldn't reach my phone quick enough.
It's fine. And also, I'm sure your fingers are chattering.
That just took me a minute. What was different, or was there anything different about campaigning this time around?
Well, certainly, I think being cognizant of provincial health regulations and COVID, I think that's something that was very important, that was at the heart of my campaign. But also I would say that there's a deep frustration with the electorate across political stripe about the fact that we were having an election right now. I think that sentiment needs to be relayed into strong action for the country. And I urge all the parliamentarians, just to echo the remarks that I made earlier, to come together in unity for the betterment of our country.
Thank you.
Great, thanks guys.